How you doing, Alex? I won't be able to show my jersey anyways, it's too cold. We can turn the lights and the sirens on. My name is Raul Jimenez. We're riding in the Fanbulance. Today is March 18. We head into Soldier Field. It's a game day with Chicago Fire versus Cincinnati. The game in Philadelphia was okay. I thought we played good. I think we deserve a win, but you know, it didn't happen. So I think it's gonna be under 20 degrees now with the lake breeze. The weather doesn't bother me, you know. It's just we can take this weather as an advantage and win this game tonight. Yeah. We got a special guest. This is a veteran organization that see if we can, the families can sponsor these veterans for tailgating. I agreed to help them out. You know, I think they deserve a good treat. You know, they fight for our country, so it's my turn to give something back to them. That's my son's first shoes when he used to play soccer, man. Everything started when I was a coach for AYSO. You know, we used to travel this with all the kids in the back to another towns and play for tournaments. I kind of support my kids. Then in the way I kind of learned the game and being a coach, no more love for soccer than basketball now. It just changed my whole life. And I started playing soccer with my friends, you know, like indoor, outdoor. I wasn't the greatest players, but I tried my hard all the time, you know. Then one day we decided to come to a Fire game, you know, and I got a good response back. I kind of compared for Chicago Fire. That what happened in 2011, almost 11 years. Every game, that's home right there for us, man.
It's time to get a bigger squeegee.
No!
Oh no.
I was like, I didn't want them to get wet.
Yeah, I think that ship has sailed.
So we're here at Horner Park with Redline SG, just playing soccer out here. We just had a big group join us from Venezuela. They're a group of Venezuelan refugees who have come to U.S. in search of a better life, and we are able to provide them with shoes from the Redline SG to come out every Sunday and join them and play.
These are 10, yeah.
Just something as simple as getting a new pair of shoes to be able to come out and play just builds that confidence that they really need to come into a new community and meet a lot of people that like soccer just as much as they do and play soccer just as much as they do.
All right, we need a good team. Someone's got to beat these guys. Who's going to beat them? Who's going to beat them? A lot of people in the community donated to make this happen, so the community came together to get all this out there. And we organized it, but everybody kind of stepped up. Oh! This is what we do, and this is kind of the whole point of it all, is to grow the game. You can't really have a better way to grow the game than get these guys out here who've just arrived to the country, don't have a lot, love the game, want to play, but we all rallied together, got some shoes for them, and we have this space where they can play for free, and that's just, you can't ask for much more than that. Woo!
Un anuncio de parte mía y de todo el equipo de Chicago Fire. Los queremos invitar al próximo partido el sábado 18 de marzo en Soldier Field. So les vamos a regalar boletos y también les vamos a tener una sorpresita ya cuando lleguen al campo.
We're excited to get them out to the game next week and to have them at the tailgate and have them just experience the Chicago soccer community a little more completely. And, you know, who knows, hopefully some of these guys will stick around, come back to pick up, come back to more Fire games with us down the line and just deepen the love of the game. They're from South America to be out here in snow playing the game. That's kind of a unique experience for them, I think. But we're basically here as long as the court's clear enough. You can see people sliding a bit. We're out here and it's just a really cool experience.
What's up, buddy? You good, man? You doing well? You're gonna be famous now with me. Look at that. I get along with everyone here.
We're at Soldier Field, obviously. You can see it behind me with the Fanbulance. I think the coolest thing about Raul is, I mean, obviously the Fanbulance is an eye catcher, but the fact that he takes it upon himself and lets everybody else enjoy it, I think it just speaks volumes for him. So I enlisted in the United States Marine Corps at 20 years old from Chicago. I served 4 years in the Marine Corps and then I enlisted in the Army. So I served in the Army as a Patriot missile operator for 19 years. So in total, I served 23 years in the military. 27 different countries, 2 combat deployments, and just retired in September of 19. I want to say thanks to Raul and the team. Thanks to you guys for taking the time out to do this, and let's go Fire.
I come from Kenosha, Wisconsin, so it's a bit of a drive. A little cold, but you got to be here if you're a true fan. Love the atmosphere down here at the South Lot. Well, you can see I'm wearing like full snow pants outfit. I'd say 15 to 25, and there's a lot of wind. Really, really cold. Make sure you get some hazy pits too, you know, have a beer. Drink on a layer if you have to. Well, Raul, my good friend who runs the Fanbulance, we're dedicated to coming to every game, so we'll always be here. Go Fire, we need a new designated player, get Curad. Come on guys, let's go.
Guys, come on, let's go.
We're f***ing home, guys, all right? We continue to build. We want to show this progress, show this growth. Go out with the same mentality as we did last week. We take our chances when we get them. We will get chances. Take them. Be composed. Be confident.
Okay, let's show them what it means to play in Chicago at this time of the year, okay? Come on! Let's go, let's go, let's go. 5 on 3. 1, 2, 3, 5!
Welcome back to Soldier Field here in Chicago as we're just about ready for the 9th all-time meeting between the Chicago Fire and FC Cincinnati, as the visitors right now are tied for first in the Eastern Conference table on 7 points. Invite you to turn off the world and turn on the game. We are playing for 3 points at a frozen Soldier Field. Temperatures into the teens at kickoff, and we have an interesting one on our hands here tonight. Now it's Junior Moreno going for goal and takes a deflection, and Cincinnati have the opener. Here's Shabilko on the first time. What an effort! And what a goal from Kasper Shabilko! And boy, did he need that! We're all level at 1 past the half-hour mark. Fire! Fire! Trying to cut up the Colombian. Is there a foul? Yes, it's a penalty. Chris Mueller establishes position in front of the defender, and the shove comes from the backside up over the shoulder. That's one of the easiest calls in MLS. And now an opportunity to take the lead before the halftime whistle, and it's the skipper Rapachijos. Sneaks it by Celentano, and the captain gives the Fire the lead. And that will bring the first half to a close. And what a first half it was. Together and stay together if they are going to get back into this match. Well, the second half is officially underway from Soldier Field. Again, Tyler Terrence along with none other than the ex-German pro Devin Kerr. So glad to have you with us here on Apple TV and MLS Season Pass. And right off the bat, the Fire picking up right where they left off. It's Chris Mueller. Oh, what a start to the second half. And what a finish from the Schallberg native. It's a 2-goal lead for the Fire.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Oh, what a ball that is for Sergio Santos, but that is all Lucho Acosta. An absolute dime, and FC Cincinnati are right back into the game thanks to the Brazilian. Outswinger from Barreal. Moreno! And it's in! It's 3-3! Full time. 6 goals split right down the middle. It'll feel like a point gain for Cincinnati. 2 points drop for Chicago as the visitors overcame a 2-goal deficit in the final 10 minutes of the match. But for the Fire, still searching for their first win of 2023. They'll settle for a point, but that surely feels like a loss on the Fire side.
Again, it's 75 minutes of pretty decent football. Don't finish out the job. When we get in these positions, we have to fight. The mentality has to be better. All about fighting for the badge. You know, it's 10 minutes to go in the game. We're home, we're up. We're not gonna lose this game. My man is not gonna beat me. That didn't happen tonight. We almost lost that game. We felt like we lost 2 points tonight, not gained 1.
It was an exciting game, you know. Supporter section is always supporting the Fire. We wish we had a victory, but a tie is better than lose, you know. I hope we can score 3 points against Miami next week. I've been in Chicago for over 40 years, so cold, rain, hot, I was gonna come and support the Fire. I'm gonna be Fire until I die.
Obviously, it's disappointing we couldn't cap off the goal with a win, but we'll take the positives and try and build on it for next week. You know, it's always difficult going on the road, I think. The home team always has that little bit of extra pep in their step to come out in front of their home fans. Everyone thinks that they should be getting 3 points at home, but we know that in a league like this one, anyone can win anywhere and any day. So we also take that as motivation. I think we do pretty well on the road in being the underdogs and kind of taking that chip on our shoulder. So that's what we have to do. We have to go in there and you have to try and silence the crowd and just stick to your game plan. So we're looking forward to that challenge as well.
Vamos Miami!
They can't handle the heat.
Take a look at the standings in the Eastern Conference before we get set for Inter Miami and Chicago Fire. As you can see, we mentioned it already, Chicago's still looking for their first win of the season, but of course coming off of that 3-3 draw against FC Cincinnati in which they led by 2 goals in the final 10 minutes. It's Inter Miami and Chicago coming your way next.
It'll be a battle. You gotta be ready for it. We punch back up.
From the minute that whistle blew last Saturday night, I couldn't wait for this moment, all right? The moment to get back out there and then make amends, all right? We have this opportunity now. We come here and we get 3 points. From the start, as a team, united.
Guys, we're here to make the next step, eh? The next step is not a loss or a draw. The next step is a win, okay? But it starts here. It's mindset, okay? Believe in yourself, believe in your teammates. Hey, and I want to fly back and want to celebrate his birthday and want to celebrate the 3 points. Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Come on, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just about ready for the 5th all-time meeting between Inter Miami and the Chicago Fire as Tori Penso gets us underway from Drive Pink Stadium. Turn off the world and turn on the game. Nil-nil draw between the two sides as Mueller, with plenty of space, trying to send it across, and a good sliding challenge from Kvitsov, able to clear it away and prevent the corner. Chihos in for Mueller, and got a little love tap from behind from DeAndre Yedlin. Now it's Jean Mota. Why not? And a good save from Chris Brady. This is Brian Gutierrez. In a good spot here. Shabilko lets it run through, and it's Mueller. And it's 1-0. Chris Mueller in back-to-back games. Set up by Brian Gutierrez. And the visitors take a 1-0 lead. Nothing clean. Curad, one swipe at it. Now tries to last it across. We'll get a second swipe. And that found the back of the net. From an near impossible angle, the Colombian has doubled the Fire's lead. 2 minutes of stoppage time. That's a ball. Mota. Negri. Oh, what a first touch. And it's Negri! And Inter Miami are right back in it. Just before the halftime whistle.
And the momentum back to the home squad just before halftime.
Listen up. That doesn't change anything. What just happened, all right? That does not change anything. We're still going to go out, and we're still going to play like we did in 44, 45 minutes of that half. All right? That's on them. That's stepping up. That's putting pressure on them. Mentality, boys. It's going to take it. It's going to take it. They're not going to just lay down.
Use our heads, boys, huh? Use our heads.
Trust it, boys. Keep the confidence high. Keep the confidence high.
Spring break just wrapping up. We thought we'd keep the festivities rolling at Drive Pink Stadium, but we will certainly find out what the second 45 minutes has in store. Free header, and there's the equalizer. And it's Stefanelli. His first goal for Inter Miami, and boy, is it a big one. We're all level at 2. Inside 15, and we're back to score. we're going to have 6 minutes of stoppage time at the minimum. So we have one more final twist to this wild tale here in South Florida. It has certainly been a frantic one. And here comes Brian Gutierrez with real purpose. Lays it off. It's Kai Kamara! There's your final twist! And it's Kai Kamara who scores for his record 10th club in Major League Soccer! And the Fire lead at 3-2! Chicago Fire pick up their first win in the 2023 season in an absolute bonkers of fashion.
Let's go, baby. 3 points, 3 points. Let's go. Oh, man. That was an absolute grind. But we got it done, man. We got it done. Very exhausting today. The humidity and the weather change, it was actually tough, but I think especially after the second goal we conceded, we showed a good reaction, and we deserve this win so much. We've been waiting for it for the past few games. We're happy it happened here. We're happy it happened here. Let's go, yes, Chicago!
The development for Chicago Fire FC2 is definitely one of the most important of what we're trying to get out of here at the Chicago Fire 2. It's everything from the preparation, the tactical, the technical, the mental side of it, the physical side of it, as being a professional athlete.
I consider myself being another assistant for Ezra for the first team. Then we are here to help, to give minutes to the first team players as soon as there is a need. The second objective for us is to develop the young players. The third objective is to win games, because we represent Chicago and Chicago Fire, and that's important, to play every single game to win it.
Our goals this year are definitely to make the playoffs and to eventually win the cup. I mean, that always has to be the goal. The culture here and how we've built this locker room is you want to win. I'm a competitor, I want to win games.
It's exciting for the players after a long preseason. Every single game will be the same idea. We go there to win, defending high and trying to control the game. Each time we start a game, we're going to control it. We're going to start the game front foot with a lot of energy. We'll try to deliver that again this year.
In Bridgeview, we come to you from SeaTac Stadium as Chicago Fire 2 plays host to Toronto FC2.
Start strong, play front foot means something for us. We need to be seen as a team that starts strong. Start strong, find the joy together, fighting with each other, for each other. That's the way we are, that's who we are. We are together, okay? We'll get the result together, guys. Let's go.
Come on now, from the beginning, we work hard. This is our house, okay? We don't leave this place without 3 points. Come on now, from the beginning, yeah? Fire on 3, 1, 2, 3.
There is the whistle, and we are underway tonight from Bridgeview, Illinois. And a red card has been shown. Winger headed on and in! It is Eric Leonard! His first goal for Fire 2! And they take a 1-0 advantage. Let's go, strides up. It's filled in front and it's slotted home! Charlie Ostrom, man on the spot! 2 wins out of 2 for Chicago Fire 2. A perfect start to this season for Fire 2.
Everyone has a role, and when they get called upon to step up, and I think that's what everyone did. Starters, guys coming in off the bench, you know, I'm proud of this team.
You can be proud of the win. It's a win with a long time, one man down. Then we're able to keep playing with with ambition. And I think that's great because, again, 10 guys more motivated will do more than 11 that don't have the extra mile. Then good job, guys. Very proud of you.